Okay, let's start with our next chapter, non-profit organizations. Now, what is a non-profit organization? See, any organization can either be dealing into goods or services, correct? If they are dealing into goods, either he can be a trader or he can be a manufacturer. If he is a trader, then in his final accounts he will prepare trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. If he is a manufacturer, manufacturing account, trading account, P&L and balance sheet. Okay. If he is providing services, then either he can be individual or in form of a group. Okay. Individual matlab solo, जैसे for example a CA, a doctor, a lawyer. Okay. In a group, either it can be government or non-government, that is private. Okay. Government जैसे for example railway, electricity. Okay. So these are services which are provided by a group of people who is a government. That is your electricity, railway, all those are covered here, right? If he is non-government, again it can be, that is, when I say non-government, I mean private. Okay. If it is a private, then either it can be for the purpose of making profit or it can be a NPO. So NPO is basically private group of people who are giving services. Okay, and which is for non-profit. Matlab they are not, the main objective is not profit, the main objective is to provide service. Clear till here? See, I have already taught you all this. To learn how to file individual returns, you will learn at inter. ये भी थोड़ा बहुत inter. This you will do little now, little in inter. So technically when you clear CA, you will be all-rounder. That's what is the new aim of the new syllabus, no? You have the new syllabus that you are studying now, that's the aim. So earlier when I was studying, we didn't have these self-paced modules, and our GMCS and ITT was very basic. Yours is a very advanced level. So they will be teaching you SAP and all forms of accounting softwares in GMCS and ITT only. हमारा तो क्या था? Open Excel, close Excel, save Excel. That's what it is. Now you guys are much smarter than that. No, you know already all this. So that's the objective of, becoming a all-rounder when you're a CA. Okay. So now we are going to study what is a NPO and how we should record for it. Okay. Now, in NPO, first we will learn how to do the accounting. Guys, it's the same thing. Ade journal, ade ledger, ade trial balance. It's the same thing till now. The only change will be in final accounts. The only change will be in final accounts. Okay. Now, a non-profit organization does not have any owner. A non-profit organization does not have any owner. The people who start this, what is this? Okay. The people who start this NPO, they are the owners. Okay. Now, guys, it's the same thing how we prepare journal, how we prepare ledger, and how we prepare trial balance. Now tell me, in the final accounts, what and all do you generally prepare? Trading account, P&L account, and balance sheet. Okay. Now, can I say there will be no trading account? Why do we prepare trading account? Opening stock, purchases, sales. इधर तो कोई sales नहीं होगा ना. This is only for service. There will be no stocking. correct? So there will be no trading account, correct? Why do we prepare P&L account? All incomes and expenses are recorded here. So yes, there will be P&L account, okay? Why do we prepare balance sheet? All assets and liabilities. So yes, we will also have all assets and liabilities. So yes, we prepare balance sheet. Clear till here? Now, here P&L is prepared to calculate profit or loss. But I told you in a NPO, there is no profit loss. It is for non-profit organization, correct? So that is why this is called as income and expenditure account. Guys, it's the same as P&L. This income and expenditure account is same. How you prepare P&L, no? Same to same way you have to prepare income and expenditure account. Same to same way, but only the name is changed. That's all. Am I clear till here? What did I say? Only the name is changed. All items, how you prepare P&L account, no? It is the same to same. So can you tell me how to prepare P&L account? कैसे बनाते हैं बेटा P&L account? How do you start? Very good. By gross profit. So will gross profit come? No, because exactly there is no trading account, so there will be no GP. Correct? So can I say all incomes will come this side? All expenses will come this side? And then you will have net profit. इसको इधर बोलते हैं surplus. Or if it is a loss, then it will be called as deficit. It is called as surplus. If it is a loss, then it will be called as deficit. Okay. So I'll be asking you some questions now. You should be able to answer. Now when I write the heading of profit and loss account, normally what is the heading of profit and loss account? For the year. So here we will be writing income and expense account for the year ended, whatever, 31st March, whichever year, doesn't matter. Clear till here? So guys, when I write for the year, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? When I say for the year, what does it mean? During that year should be recorded. Only by which is paid or all? Only which is paid or all incomes and expenses should be recorded, whether paid or not? All incomes and expenses should be recorded, whether it is, just 1 second, sorry. Whether all incomes and expenses should be recorded, whether it is paid or not. Which concept, guys? Which concept? Accrual? Accrual, no. What does accrual say? All incomes and expenses should be recorded, whether it is paid or not. Same logic will come here. Okay. So now tell me, in this, will you write salary? Expense? Will you write? Yes. Salary, will you write it is paid only for 10 months? So will you write only for 10 months, or you will add the outstanding and write for full 12 months? I will add the, that's what we studied in last 2 chapters, yeah, that's what we have been doing also. Add the outstanding for 2 months and then record for full 12 months, whether paid or not. Correct? Okay. Will you be writing discount received? Will you be writing depreciation? Here, will you write depreciation? Are you sure? So can I say depreciation is a non-cash expenditure? Hey, did you write depreciation in P&L or not? We will write. That's what was my question. So can I say whether an expense is a cash expense, like for example salary, or whether the expense is depreciation, which is a non-cash? Both will come in income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account is exactly like P&L. Correct, no? So whether salary, which is a cash expense, or depreciation, which is a non-cash expense, dono aega. Both will come. Am I clear till here? Are you sure? See, I have to teach you one more account here, okay, which is a little opposite of this. I know you know how to prepare P&L. You become expert. 2 chapters, you've only done P&L, 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 P&L. Now you become ultra pro expert, correct? No. But I want you to understand it in proper details or be aware of what you're actually doing. Okay, so what did I say? Whether cash expense like salary or non-cash expense like depreciation, both will come. See guys, even discount allowed is a non-cash expense, or discount received is a non-cash income. It's like, what is discount allowed? You have to pay me 1,000, but you give only 800. Matlab I give you 200 rupees discount. So will it be like you give me 1,000, I give you 200 back, or you will only give me 800? You will give me only 800. So वही तो है ना. So it's a non-cash item. Are you understanding? So in P&L, do you write discount allowed, discount received? Yes. So both cash and non-cash will come, is my point here. Am I clear till here? Okay. Now, will you record for rent in P&L? Rent. Are you sure? Okay. So can I say rent is a revenue expenditure? Correct? Okay. But if you purchase a furniture, it is also a kharch for you, no? Expense, no? So tell me, purchase of furniture, will it come in income P&L account? Where will it go? Balance sheet. Very good. So can I say in your P&L, you record only for revenue expenses. All capital expenses are ignored. Correct? No. See, this is what you have been doing. It's no rocket science. It's just making you aware of what you were doing. That's it. Okay, so once more, tell me, you will record both cash and non-cash expenses. You will record revenue expenses, but never capital expense. Clear till here? And one more thing. Third one, the first thing that I discussed. You will record the expense for full 12 months, whether paid or not. If you have paid only for 10, then you will add 2 months outstanding and make it 12. Correct? No? Acha. One more. Let me make it a little tricky for you because this is very jujjubi. Okay? Thoda difficult banate hain. Let's say I paid salary for 15 months. Matlab current year's 12 months and next year's 3 months. So I paid salary for 15 months. Next year's also I paid off now only. So how much should I write here? 12, 3 or 15? 12. Only 12. Minus prepaid, 3 months. That's what we've always done. No. So in P&L, that's the heading also, guys. For the year. For this year. Whatever is the kharch, whether paid or not, you have to record for it. If you have paid for next year, in current year only, it's okay. Show it as prepaid in the balance sheet, but it will not be the kharch for the year. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I don't know if you are okay. Pakka? Okay, once more. So tell me, rules for preparing income and expenditure account. What are the rules? First rule? All incomes and expenses for current year will come. If it is for next year, remove. Show it as prepaid. If it is for last year, remove. Outstanding. Okay. Second, cash and non-cash. Both will come. Correct? Very good. Whether paid or not. Very good. Then only revenue expense will come. Capital expense will not come. Are you sure? Pakka. Sabko samajh mein aaya? Okay. Very good. Then we prepare. Now, ये हो गया तुम्हारा income and expenditure. Okay. Then I told balance sheet. Now, in NPO के financial statements, you have to prepare one extra account, which will be called as receipts and payments account. Yes, this is cash book. Very good. Here, in this final accounts, did we prepare receipts and payments account? No. अब logic क्या है? First why, then how. Okay? First क्यों बनाना चाहिए? Why should we prepare receipts and payments account? For a reason. See, final accounts of sole proprietor. Can I say he himself is the owner and he himself is doing business? So where money is coming in and where money is going out, he'll know. He'll know, no. But in NPO, there are a group of people who are coming together. Okay? Some members may be active, some members may not be active. Don't you think the members want to know कि उनका पैसा किधर जा रहा है? Where the money is going? See, ultimately, everything in life is about money. Let's face it. Everything in life. You are sitting in class because in future you want more money. I am sitting here to teach because today I want more money. Let's face it, that's the truth, right? So, if you have given 1 lakh as a donation to any non-profit organization, wouldn't you want to know ye kidhar gaya 1 lakh? You want to know, right? So now basically all the money matters, can I say, comes in cash book? You know how to prepare cash book, right? Should I revise how to prepare cash book? Are you sure? Okay. So all the money matters come in cash book. Okay, fine. All the money matters come in cash book. अच्छा, तो अभी जैसे ये cash book में you will be recording transaction only for 1 day, for 1 month or 1 full year. In cash book, you will be recording transactions for only 1 day, for 1 month or 1 full year. Full year. You will be recording transactions for full year. Okay. So if you are recording transactions for full year, जैसे salary, you will pay only yearly once. के monthly you will pay? Monthly. मतलब only salary will come 12 times. Rent, how many times you will pay? Every month, 12 times. Then any charges will be there, printing and stationery, transportation, they will also come so many times. So in cash book, some items are there which are coming on repetitive mode. Correct? तो हम क्या करते हैं, इस cash book का एक summary बनाते हैं. We prepare a summary of cash book. We prepare summary of the cash book. Are you understanding? So what is summary को receipts and payments account बोलते हैं. इस summary को receipts and payments account. So basically, can I say receipts and payments account is nothing but your cash book? In cash book, all items will be coming 12 times, 15 times, 20 times. You just put all. मतलब you'll add all salary together, totally salary how much? All rent, how much? Total rent how much? So obviously, yaar, you are the owner. You are not going to sit and go through 50 pages of cash book. You'll go mad. You will want the summary, no? कि किधर कितना खर्चा हुआ, from where money came in and from where money went out. So that is why we give the owners a summary. If final accounts is always prepared for the owner, no. Final accounts is always prepared for the owner. So that is why we prepare summary of the cash book. Okay. Now, you have to remember the rules of cash book and tell me. The rules of cash book and tell me. Okay. बोलो rule क्या था? This side is what do you write? Payments or receipts? Receipts. Very good. Here you will write receipts. This side you will call payments. Very good. So these are receipts and payments account. Correct? Correct? Okay, tell me. In receipts and payments account, that is your cash book. You will show your cash and bank, no? Will it have balance brought down or no? Bol. Your cash book will have receipts, your receipts and payments account, your cash book, will it have balance brought down or no? It will have. Can you explain why? One more reason. I'm looking for the specific answer. Will the cash book? It won't close. Thank you. Cash is a asset. An asset will always have balance brought down. So yes, there will be balance brought down. Okay, guys, just comparing. I hope you don't get confused. यहाँ पे there was no balance brought down. You only told me, right? Gross profit, but gross profit is not there, so no balance brought down. So now the balance brought down will be of cash. No, I'm just comparing cash book and income and expenditure account. In income and expenditure account, will there ever be a balance brought down? No. But in cash book, there must be. Am I clear till here? Can I say here you'll write all the receipts? Here you'll write all the payments and then you will have balance carried down. Okay. This is a debit balance. This is a debit balance. From here it will directly go to balance sheet. Clear till here? Okay, okay. Now comparison. Here you told me in income and expenditure account, you will record salary, rent, all only for 12 months. If it is paid extra, then it will be prepaid and outstanding. You will adjust and then you will record only for 12 months. What about cash book? Like I'll give you one example. In the current year, you paid 15 months का salary. You have paid 15 months का salary. तो इधर payment में कितना लिखना चाहिए? 12 months का कि 15 months का? In the current year, you have paid 15 months का salary. So how much should you write? 12 or 15? 15. 15. Why 15? Because paid. कितना payment हुआ है? That is more important. So income and expenditure is recorded on accrual basis. Cash book is recorded on cash basis. कितना payment हुआ है? Am I clear till here? Okay. Then here do you record both cash and non-cash expense? Here what will you record? Only cash, because non-cash तो cash book में कैसे आएगा यार? So no. Am I clear till here? मजा आ रहा है अभी? Okay. Here you record only revenue, expense and income. Capital are not recorded. Here, like I'll give you an example. You purchase furniture for 20,000 and you paid cash 20,000. तो cash book में आएगा नहीं आएगा? आएगा. So cash book doesn't bother whether it is capital or revenue, everything will come. So the only funda of cash book is money should come in or money should go out. That's all. Anything, cash और capital और revenue, कुछ भी, कोई next year के लिए, previous year के लिए, current year, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Nothing matters. What matters? Money coming in or money going out. Am I clear till here? So once more. I'm just understanding the comparison between income and expenditure account and receipts and payments account. Question number 1. In income and expenditure account, will you have balance brought down? No. In cash, in receipts and payments? Yes. This is nothing but your cash book. Keep it in mind. Okay. In income and expenditure account, if you have 15 months ka expense, how much will you record here? Only 12 months. Because this is on? Correct? Here? Full 15 months. Because that's the money you would have paid. Clear till here? Here. Will you record cash expense, non-cash expense? Both. Both. Here? Only cash expense. Okay? Here. Will you record capital, revenue? Both. Only revenue. And here? Both. Capital or revenue. Both will come. Am I clear? So actually, in a nutshell, what am I trying to teach you? We were studying what is a NPO. See, whatever is a NPO, our job is only to do accounts. Correct? Accounting, same journal, adhe ledger, adhe trial balance. The only thing that will always change is final accounts. Normally, in final accounts, we start with trading, P&L and balance sheet. Here, there will be no trading account because they are not doing business. Correct? So, instead of P&L, we will be preparing income and expenditure account. Correct? Then we will be preparing receipts and payments account. So, this is nothing but your P&L. And this is nothing but your cash book. Clear till here? And we will also be preparing something called as balance sheet. See, balance sheet and all I don't have to teach you here. Balance sheet will be same to same, no change. Only change will be that here you used to write capital. Now you will be writing capital fund. That's all. Instead of capital, it will be called as fund because there are multiple people who will be pooling in. I will be taking a good example of NPO. We will have some fun, but that is for later. For now, you have to understand basics. Is this clear till here? Okay, then this will be called as capital fund. Now, guys, the last chapter that we studied was single entry. Single entry mein I taught you opening capital should be given in the question. Opening capital should be given in the question. If it is not given, we always prepare opening balance sheet. This will be called as closing balance sheet. The rule is also the same. All openings will go to opening balance sheet. All closings will go to closing balance sheet. Am I clear till here? And thereafter, whatever extra working notes we need, we will prepare. All ledgers, how we did in single entry. All ledgers we will open together. We will do double posting and in the end, this balance sheet should tally. Clear till here? Same to same. Everything will be the same to same. Clear till here? Okay. Now we study NPO in a little more depth. Okay. Just say for example, okay, I'll be taking a few basic examples to make you understand how recording should happen in an NPO. Okay. First one, salary paid rupees 10,000 for the current year. So we have paid salaries. So now, okay, once more, before I even start, guys tell me, this side represents income or expense? Expense. This side represents income. This side represents receipt. Very good. This here represents payments. This represents liabilities and this represents assets. Right? Okay. So salary for the current year, 12 months is 10,000. Where and all will you record? Kidhar? Expense or income? Expense. So you'll write here to salary, 10,000. Second effect? Payments by salary, 10,000. Clear till here? Very difficult? No. Pakka? Okay, fine. Okay. Little I'll complicate? Okay. Salary paid 10,000 is for 10 months. 2 months is outstanding. Salary 10,000 is for 10 months. 2 months ka salary is outstanding. So first you tell me how much will be outstanding for 2 months? 2,000. Can you tell me how did you do it? 10,000 is for 10 months. So per month kitna hua? 1,000. So for 2 months outstanding matlab 2,000. So total salary for 12 months is 12,000. Total salary for 12 months is 12,000. Now tell me, where and all will you record and how much? To salary, how much? Okay. Very good. Add outstanding 2,000. So outer column 12. Right? Okay. Then payment by salary. How much did we pay? Only 10,000. Very good. And balance sheet, liability side, outstanding salary 2,000. Clear till here? Okay. Let's change this a little more. Okay, guys, now this is a little on a higher level. See your understanding. So I would like to pose this question. Okay. Salary paid rupees 10,000. Out of this, 8,000 is salary of current year. 8,000 is salary of current year for 12 months. 2,000 is paid for last year's outstanding. So last year we still had to pay 2,000 which we paid in current year, and current year's 8,000 salary we have paid. Okay, this is a little tricky. Don't be disappointed if you don't get it, but I am quite sure you'll get it. Okay, so tell me, kidhar kya kya aayega? Either salary, how much? Only 8. Very good. Why? Because current years only. Correct? Okay, then ये तो लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग है. फुल 12 मंथ्स का आ गया बेटा इधर. I don't know. Which balance sheet? Very good. Wow. Superb. This balance sheet, which will be opening. In the opening balance sheet, there will be outstanding salary of last year. Closing method, there is no outstanding because current year's fully paid. Are you understanding? Okay, tell me. In receipts and payments, how much? In receipts and payments, how much? 10,000. Why? Because the amount that is paid matters. Am I clear till here? Very good. Awesome. Very good. Okay? One more example. Bolo. Balance sheet asset side. Furniture 10,000. Very good. Second. Receipts and payments account. Receipt side. Payment. Just checking. See, this I have to do, no? Otherwise, uta jeerna agala. Correct, no? Okay? On this furniture, there is, for others, if I don't do this, food will not get digested. That's what it means, no? Uta jeerna agala. Depreciation at 10% on this furniture. Minus depreciation 1,000, outer column 9,000, right? Income and expenditure. 2, depreciation 1,000. You have not done NPO and PUC? No. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good you didn't have. Those who learn and come, it's more difficult to teach them. Clear till here, everybody? Okay, fine. Now we will be taking some specific adjustments which will relate to only to NPO. Okay, like donations, secretaries, honorarium, so many things which are only related only to specific names, which is NPO, that we will be talking about. Okay, fine. Now let's say we have we will make our own NPO. Okay, which is your favorite sport? Such a boring. See, I can't tell all this, but anyways, kuch acha maza where all players are playing basketball. Okay, fine. So we will start our personal basketball court. Okay. Now we are the members. So what we did, we initially put 5 lakhs each. 5 lakh rupees each initially to start the basketball court. So can I say this is nothing but capital? Here it will be called as capital fund. Very good. So how much capital have we introduced? 5 lakhs. All of us put together. Okay, it's got 2 effects. Very good. So here we will write capital fund, opening 5 lakh. Right? Second effect. Receipts. Very good. So 2 capital fund, 5 lakh. This is the general trend of students. So at least when we were kids, we used to like, can I come in? ये क्या होता है? Karate stunts on me. No, okay, fine. So this is how we started. Then, now, how to start our basketball club? How to start? We have the money. Ab start kaise kare? First find a place. Either you buy or you rent it out. Correct? So we bought and it costed 1 lakh rupees. So we bought a premises which costed us 1 lakh rupees. तो बोलो किधर किधर लिखूं? Very good. Payment. So you purchase land and building. Second, asset side. Land and building. 1 lakh. Clear till here? Okay. So now we have an empty place available. What will you do? Things we need. Just give me examples. Mat. Exactly. That green color will be there. I don't know. Then blue, pink. Brownish color. Okay. Green is for basketball. Correct. No, shuttlecock. Ha. Brownish thing. Then you will need that pole, and then you will need lines and all to be drawn. Yeah, exactly. We'll need the basketball. Correct. So, but can I say ball को थोड़ा सा side में रख के this laying out the mat, the pole, they are all one-time investment. So they are like kind of asset. हाँ, तो I'll put that under asset. Let's say we spent 50,000. 50 नहीं ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. 15,000. We spent 15,000 on it. Okay, किधर किधर लिखो? Payment. Very good. So 15,000 payment, and it will become asset. Clear till here? Okay. After that, can I say we will hire a receptionist who will be able to take care who is coming in, who is going? Correct? So 1. So if we hire her, do we have to pay anything? Later. Today, if we are hiring, nothing. If we have to pay her salary, tell me, 2 effects. Expenses. Here you will write salary and payment. Salary. Correct? Guys, salary pay, no more discussion, because I have given you one full high level adjustment which will never come also. So we have already done very difficult adjustment. Okay? Fine. So salary pay, no further discussion. Okay, fine. Then I kept one person for cleaning, maintaining the locker facility. Obviously we have to provide for correct? No, locker facility and all those things. So वो उसका salary same, salary here. Clear till here? Everybody पक्का सबको समझ में आया? Now going a little step ahead. What's your name? I forgot your name. Janvi, correct? हाँ, yes, Janvi. This Janvi, you know what she did? She went to this another academy and she's gone and challenged that we will have a tournament. Come off, we'll see who is better, our basketball, club people or your basketball club people. So Janvi is told that we are having a tournament. Okay? Forgot your name. Ananya, correct. I'm very bad at all this. So Ananya is shouting at Janvi, what is wrong with you? Why would you, bring in a tournament? Tournament matlab, kharch will happen. Who will give this money? Janvi is like, Mota bhai, main hu na. She's like, ma'am, take 2 lakh rupees. This is for donation for what purpose? Tournament ke liye. Now, can I say we have received a donation? The NPO, our basketball club, has received a donation. For this donation, is there any reason or simple? Reason. What is the reason? Tournament. So if, now first, किधर लिखो ये? Receipt. This much is clear? Yeah. This much at least if you can tell, later I can tell you. Very good that this is a receipt. We have received donation of 2 lakh. Since this donation should be used for a specific purpose, then it will appear in the balance sheet liability side. Tournament fund 2 lakh. Am I clear till here? If this, sir, what's your name? I forgot. See, don't curse me. First only I'm telling, I'm very bad with names. Naveen. So Naveen told कि ma'am, you take 50,000 for the NPO. हम बोला क्यों? Ma'am, simply ma'am, I have extra cash, you keep it. So again we are receiving 50,000. Is there any reason for it? Simply, so that it becomes our income. If the donation is for a specific reason, then it will go and sit in the balance sheet. But if the donation is for it's general purpose, then it will go to income. Am I clear till here? Acha, theek hai. So then this Ananya was very angry at Janvi because she's gone and given competition to people. She's like, how will we win? How is this happening? Full usko. So I asked Janvi, after how many months this tournament have you planned for? So she said after 2 months. I told you, na, Marwadi, full Marwadi buddhi, 2 months ke liye, I have 2 lakh rupees. Let's invest. Okay? I made an investment, whatever, FD or stocks or anything for that matter. I made an investment and I got 5,000 rupees out of it. Okay? So for us, this became income. Bolo, kidhar likho? First receipt, because money will come in. Very good. So here I will write 5,000. Okay? Then now normally this will become your income. But can I say this is from this tournament fund? So this should be added to the fund. It should not be treated as an income. It should be added to the fund. The logic is also very simple. Now we have used the tournament fund. So udhar hi add karna. Clear till here? Okay. Now the 2 months have come. So we have 2,05,000. अब खर्चा करेंगे. तो खर्चा में क्या क्या करें? We are arranging a big tournament. Between them and us, one full big competition is going to happen. So how are you going to arrange? क्या क्या होता है tournament में? Okay, we will advertise, announcement and okay, all that. So for that, let's say we spent 12,000 rupees. तो tournament fund से minus हो जाएगा. Second effect, payment. Very good. Okay, और क्या करेंगे? We will put tents. We'll put tents. That will cost you some money. इधर से payment. Correct? Then we will arrange food. Main, very important. Food and drinks. Correct? For people who come, that expense will be minus. Payments. Okay? Then all mic, judges, trophies, so many expenses. So one by one, we were minusing. And then we realized that we are negative 5,000. We have spent off 2,10,000. And Janvi had given us how much? 2 lakh. And 5,000 we have earned. So we had only how much? 2,05,000. But we have spent how much? 2,10,000. So now, since we have spent more, we can't go asking her, hey, give more 5,000. She's like, hey, already I've given, not again. So, this you can't show negative, you have to make it 0. And now you have spent extra 5,000. That will come here, expense 5,000. Okay, so what I'm trying to say in a nutshell, if you have received a donation for a specific purpose, then it should come here only, in the balance sheet liability side. With the money received, if you are able to make any extra income, add it to that, all expense relating to it, minus. Once the fund becomes 0, it should be shown as 0. It can't be negative. You can't ask people to give you back more money. Right? See, if you're understanding, I would like to give one more example. ये जो tournament था ना, what we did, we invited people to watch the match. We invited people to, like, tickets. We sold tickets and every ticket we collected 100 rupees. So let's say we collected 5,000 rupees. So ये 5,000 rupees किधर आएगा? One, receipt, and second, add to the fund. Because this is in relation to the fund. Oh shit. This is in relation to the fund. Are you understanding? Okay, so this is how it should appear. Clear till here? Okay. Guys, this 5 lakh, we all had contributed. Our sir came late. So, he should also contribute now. How much will give, sir? Dil bada rakhna. Another, super. So, I'll not tell what you told, but anyway, sir gave 60,000 rupees. Ye kidhar jayega? Exactly. This is like additional capital. So, add to capital fund. First effect. Second effect? Receive. Money will come in. Okay. So, question remaining silent. One effect, money will come in. Second, add additional capital. But this will be called as here. See, the only terminologies are changing. Everything else is the same. This will be called as entrance donation. Entrance donation. Okay, because he has to enter our club, so we will take a donation like that, entrance donation. So if question is silent, one effect you give here. But if question tells, no, entrance donation to be treated as income, then you write it as income. So once more, entrance donation ka first effect will always be here. Receipt. Second effect you should check. If question is silent, balance sheet. If question states specifically, income. Clear till here? Okay. Now, sometimes, thoda erase kar deti hu, otherwise it will look very... I told thoda and I'm erasing everything. Just like it a little clean and neat. Okay. Now, once more, first tell me, any donation received, two effects. First receipt, any donation, then you should check, is it for specific purpose? Where will you write? Balance sheet. If it is for general purpose, income. Correct? Entrance donation, first effect, receipt. Correct? If question is silent, additional, add to capital fund. If question specifically states, please treat it as income, you will also treat it as income. Clear till here? Now, one more word you may come across will be called as honorarium. Honorarium का मतलब होता है जैसे any service which an individual normally provides and gets paid for it, when we go and do it for an NPO, we generally don't charge. Just for example, when I'm teaching here, I charge money. But if I'm teaching government school ke kids or underprivileged kids, we generally, like if I'm charging here 500 rupees, there we will charge 10 rupees or something. Correct? So that 10 rupees also, they have to pay me. So they can't call it a salary. Because it is just one small amount you are paying out of respect. Correct? That then it will be called as honorarium. You understood, right? My salary here is salary, expense, which I'm charging 500 rupees. But there I'll be charging only some 10 rupees, 5 rupees. And that also they're paying it only out of respect. That's it. Correct? No? So there it will be called as, in NPO, when you pay somebody for their services, which in general we charge a lot for, is called as honorarium. Like for example, for our badminton club, we called a doctor to do a health checkup. So the doctor generally charges huge money. Correct? No? But here he may charge very small because it is an NPO, service for the members. Correct? So for that doctor, we'll give something out of respect. Then it is called as honorarium. So tell me, honorarium ka two effects. One you should at least be able to tell me. Receipt or payment? How receipt? In our NPO, a doctor is coming. He is doing health checkup for all of us. So we will receive money from him or will pay money? Pay. So it is a payment. Oh, second, expense. See, simply you got scared. It's like a basic expense. Expense and payment. Correct? No? Okay, fine. Now, next one, most important one in the NPO, okay, which will come in all questions. It will be there in all questions, okay, so pay attention. Now, at the start, we all give 5 lakh rupees and sir also gave 60,000. So totally we have 5,60,000. Then we bought land and building, this, that, this, so much kharch also happened. So you think with whatever money is remaining, we'll be able to run for a long time? No. We will need to have a source of income. So what we told, whoever is the member or whoever wants to come and play basketball in this our court, they have to pay monthly 700 rupees. Monthly they have to pay 700 rupees. This is like fees. Wherever you go, you pay, no? Correct? So monthly, whoever wants to come and pay, monthly you can come and play whenever you want, but each member has to pay how much? 700. Clear till here? So tell me, from the NPO point of view, our basketball club point of view, this 700 rupees is income or expenditure? Are you sure? This is an income? Are you sure? Yes, very good. This income is called as subscription. What is it called as? Subscription. A subscription for the NPO is a income. Clear till here? Now, you will always need to prepare a subscription account. Always. Okay? Now, you have to answer thinking that this is an income. Okay? Be careful when you answer. Last year's subscription, I still not have received. Last year, there were some members, 2-3 members, they have still not paid the subscription. Then this is outstanding. Tell me, asset hai, liability hai? Outstanding from last year, I still not received. It is a asset. Last year's, matlab, can I say this will become opening outstanding asset? Asset will always have debit balance, so written there. Did you understand? Okay, now, in the last year, some other members, they have paid in advance for this year. Prepaid? Prepaid is a liability. Whenever you receive in advance, it is always a liability. So we write here, by opening prepaid. Clear till here? So if opening outstanding comes here, closing outstanding will come here. If opening prepaid comes here, closing prepaid will come here. Clear till here? Now tell me, for us, subscription is an expense or income? Income. So here you will write by subscription. So in income and expenditure, you wrote by subscription. So in subscription, to income and expenditure. In receipts and payments, where will you write subscription? Receipt side or payment side? Receipt side. So you will write to subscription. Correct? So here, by receipts and payments. In the question, can you see here there are 6 items? Out of 6, in the different parts of the question, they would have given any 5. 6th one will become balancing figure. Okay? Now tell me, all openings, where will you write? Very good. All openings will go to opening balance sheet. All closings, closing balance sheet. All, see, R&P will go here. I&D will go here. Okay, if you're understanding, just let me check if you're understanding. Tell me, closing prepaid, asset or liability hai? This closing prepaid, which side to write? Liability side or asset side? This is debit balance, credit balance. Credit, no. Credit matlab asset, liability. Liability. I know, I heard you, but I just teaching all the others also there, sir. Closing prepaid. Closing outstanding, asset. So normally, we write closing outstanding here, prepaid here. But this is a income, so ulta. Clear till here? This subscription account you will always need to prepare, always. So tell me, how will you prepare subscription account? We start with opening outstanding, closing outstanding. Opening prepaid, closing prepaid. I&E, R&P. Okay, once more guys, tell me. You start with opening outstanding, closing outstanding. Opening prepaid, closing prepaid, I&E, R&P. Last time. Opening outstanding, closing outstanding, opening prepaid, closing prepaid, I&E, R&P. Clear till here? Similarly, guys, I know you're getting exhausted. Too much theory is happening. Last one. Promise I'm telling last one. Similarly, if there is any other expense, like for example, salary, rent, maintenance, magazines, any expenditure for whom, for whom outstanding prepaid opening closing are given, then we always prepare of an account. Okay, if lot of outstanding prepaid are given, like outstanding at the beginning, outstanding at the end, prepaid at the beginning, prepaid at the end, then we always prepare of a account. Okay, tell me, outstanding salary, asset liability, outstanding salary, liability will always have. So by opening outstanding, so here closing outstanding. Opening prepaid, closing prepaid, I and E, RNP. Don't you think this is a mirror image? Yes, I banega. Clear till here? So if you remember this will become a mirror image. Clear till here? Okay. See, I told last, but one more last. Yeah, I'm becoming old. Yeah, I forgot that there was one more. Macha, I obviously knew there was one more. This is just a way of. Okay, last one. Promise. Last one. Okay. Sometimes in the question, we may have to prepare fixed asset account. You know how to prepare fixed asset? I don't have to teach you. Tell me, fixed asset like machinery, building, will it have balance brought down or never have? It will have because it is a asset. Very good. So you start here, to balance brought down. Then if you further purchase, asset will increase or decrease? Increase. So to, what do you write normally? To bank. To bank ki to likhte depreciation chapter. But here we will write to receipts and payments because receipts and payments is our new bank. Okay, if you sell, whenever you sell an asset, whenever you sell an asset, how many things should you record for? 3 things. Depreciation from year start to date of sale. So depreciation will go to RNP or IND? INE, very good. So to INE, this is your depreciation. A non-cash will never come in RNP. Second, money received in bank. IND or RNP? RNP, very good. This is your money received. Then last, profit or loss, kidhar jayega? IND or RNP? INE, very good. So by INE, this is your loss on sale. Correct? So this is 3 things when you record, whenever you sell an asset. At the end of the year, again you will provide depreciation for the balance asset. And then you will do balance carried down. This is opening balance sheet. This is RNP. So in fixed asset, you wrote to RNP. So in RNP, buy fixed asset. Payment, so buy hoga. Here buy, so in IND, 2. Here buy, so in RNP, 2. Here, and closing balance will go to closing balance sheet. Clear till here? Please open summary book. Open your summary book and I want you to read the entire NPO. तुमको पाया है तो जैसे After this, we have only partnership and company accounts. Yeah, only 2 more chapters. Guys, I want you to read it slowly, word by word. Okay? मैं अगर कहूँ तुम सा हंसी. Guys, done? Okay, come to question number 1. No. From the following information of a club, show the amount of match expenses and match fund. So guys, there's a fund, match fund is there. Okay, please open your textbooks, aram se. Question number 1, aram se. Go to your index, next chapter heading, non-profit organization. Please write the page number. Please. Okay, shall I start? Okay. From the following information of a club, show the amount of match expenses and match fund. So guys, there's a fund. Okay, so all funds appear in asset side. Liability side, very good. So in the balance sheet, don't write. In the balance sheet, on the liability side, we should write match fund, correct? Okay. In the appropriate financial statements of the club for the financial year ended 31st March 20. Match expenses paid during the year. So how much expense we have paid? 1,10,000. Match fund on 1st April. Matlab, can I say this is opening balance? So at the start of the year, we have 30,000. Donations for match fund received during the year. So we had how much at the beginning? In the beginning, how much money we had in the fund? 30. Then we received more donation of 55. So total fund kitna hua? 85. Any problem till here? No. Proceeds from sale of match tickets. So we sold tickets, remember? And then we received money of 20,000. So should that be treated as income or add to match fund? Add to match fund, because it relates to this, right? So we had an opening of 30, then we further received donations, and we have in sale of tickets of 20. So total kitna hua hamare paas? 1,05,000. How much match expenses we have? So here how much should I minus? Only 1,05,000. This will become 0. More expense of 5,000. Where should it go? P&L. Income and expenditure. Okay, you can't minus 1,10,000 here and make this negative 5,000. Receivable nahi hoga. Once it is paid off. So this will become 0, and the extra 5,000 of expense should go to P&L. Income and expenditure account. Clear till here? Okay. Likho. Come to question number 2. During the year ended 31st March 2020, subscriptions received by, guys, subscriptions, underline, received by Jaipur Literary Society were 74 lakh 50,000. So guys, this is received. Please underline the word received. So can I say this is your R&P, receipts and payments figure? These subscription include 7,20,000 received for the year ended 31st March 2019. Matlab, this was last year's outstanding which we received in current year. So ये क्या है? Opening outstanding. Okay. On 31st March 20, subscription due, matlab at the current year, 31st March 20 is current year end, subscription due but not received. Subscription due matlab outstanding and not received, matlab closing outstanding kitna hua? 7,15,000. Advance subscription received for the year ended 31st March 20 but pertaining to 21. So for next year we have received advance 726, matlab ye ho jayega closing prepaid. Subscription received for the year ended 31st March 20 but include the advance received for 19. Opening prepaid. What should be the amount that should be credited to income and expenditure account in relation to subscription? So last one they are telling show subscription account in the books of society. Likho, in the books of Jaipur Literary Society. In the books of Jaipur Literary Society. Subscription account. Draw 5 lines subscription account. Have you drawn the account? Properly. Date, particulars. How? Prepare the account. You know, no? How will you, what are the contents of subscription account? Closing outstanding, opening prepaid, closing prepaid, IND, RNP. First write the contents. 2 opening outstanding. 2 opening outstanding. 2 opening outstanding. Then by closing outstanding. 2 by closing prepaid. 2 by opening prepaid. 2 closing prepaid. Then 2 income and expenditure by receipts and payments. Fill the contents and find me income and expenditure. Answer. Madam, please put comma. Please. Thank you, madam. But now you have to find balancing figure. Sir, answer. Do Mhm. Very good. 74 lakh 37,000. Come to question number 10. Question number 10. See, when I solve, I don't solve in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? There is a change. So when you study also, you're supposed to study in that manner only. Okay? Question number 10. The following information of Messrs. TT Club related for the year ended 31st March 20. So they have given some information for TT Club. Stock of sports material. What does it mean, stock of sports material? Stock of sports material. I'm not asking what is. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Like understanding. What is sports material stock? Sorry. Okay. There can be t-shirts. Then sports material. It is a TT club. Table tennis. Huh. That bat, the table, net, all those will be stock, correct? And even if it is not a table tennis, any other like cricket bat, basketball ball, all those are sports material, correct? तो उसका stock दिया है हमको opening and closing. So this will be opening stock, closing stock. So what are they? Assets or liability? Stock. Asset. Very good. Amount due for sports material. मतलब we would have purchased the materials for which we still have to pay. Like we would have ordered, exactly, credit purchasers. So they will be our creditors. So this will be asset or liability. So if I were to make, don't write, sports material account, then can I say opening stock will come here? 75,000. Closing stock will come here 112,500. Right? And amount due, matlab opening outstanding, liability 67,500, closing outstanding 97,500. Correct? Okay. Then they have told subscription due, matlab outstanding subscription or prepaid subscription. Likh lo udhar, please write it there. Outstanding subscription. Okay, now tell me, can you help me fill the contents of subscription account? What should I write? Opening outstanding, closing outstanding, opening prepaid, closing prepaid, income and expenditure, receipts and payments. Correct? Okay, so outstanding matlab here 11,250. Okay, subscription received in advance, prepaid. This will be 9,000 and this will be 5,250. Clear till here? Okay, then they have told subscription received during the year 3,75,000. So tell me, is this IND or RNP? See, I'm so happy you're giving such nice prompt answer. Very good. Can you please underline also and write there? See, it is received. Therefore, this will be a RNP figure. See, I told you, no, it's so much easier to teach a student who has not learned NPO income. The same thing, the normal who would, like previously NPO was there in the PUC syllabus. So difficult to teach them. Very good. Payment for sports material during the year. Payments. So now tell me, can you quickly imagine a receipts and payments account? Payments will be on the debit side or credit side? Payments. Credit side. So here in the receipts and payments account, on the credit side you would write. So in sports material, debit side. So 2 receipts and payments, 225. Right? Here you have to find me IND. Here you have to find me IND. Can you do that? मैं अगर कहूँ तुम साहसी आयनात में नहीं है कोई तारीफ ये भी सच सच है नहीं 3 lakh 84 के 54 384 right. I don't know the answer, I'm just okay. Now tell me, now they have the question, calculate the amount of subscription and sports material that will appear in income and expenditure account. So can I say we have calculated? This will go to income and expenditure account. Okay. Also show how these items would appear on the balance sheet as on 31st March 20. So now tell me, this 31st March 20 wala balance sheet will be opening balance sheet or closing balance sheet? Closing balance sheet. Please write it there. How do you know it is closing? They have told no, for the year ended 31st March 20, first line of the question. So therefore this is year end, closing. So tell me, in the closing balance sheet क्या क्या आएगा? All closings will come. Tell me. This is a closing outstanding. Debit balance, credit balance. Credit balance. Therefore, liability. So you will write here outstanding for sports material 97,500. Correct? What is this? Asset. Inventories of sports material 112,500. Debit, credit. Credit balance, liability, prepaid subscription 5250. Asset, outstanding subscription 16,000. Clear till here? Guys, I may have not done the proper formatting. You have to. Done? No. Okay. Yeah, whenever it is half and half balance sheet, when we are not able to tally the balance sheet because all information is not available, so we write the word extract. So it means it is a half and half balance sheet. Done? Let's go ahead. Come to question number 9. Now all these 3 questions that we did were very basic questions. Now we will be doing good level questions, okay? Question number 9. The summary of receipts and payments account of Bombay Medical Aid Society for the year ended 31st December 2022 are as follows. So guys, please underline summary of receipts and payments account. So they have already given us receipts and payments account in the question. Okay. Opening cash balance, subscription, donation, raised for meeting revenue expenditure. Matlab this donation we have got for meeting day-to-day expense. Therefore, this is a general donation. Matlab see, when I say general, it means for everyday expense. So you get general donation. So it will go to income. Interest on investments, payment for medical supply, honorarium to doctor, salary, sundri expenses, equipment purchased, charity show expense, charity show collection. Additional information, subscription due, subscription received in advance. मतलब outstanding subscription, prepaid subscription. So इसका मतलब in our working note we will be preparing subscription account because there is outstanding prepaid, both are given, right? Stock of medicine, amount due for medicine. Guys, we have just done this now. Stock of medicine, opening stock, closing stock. Amount due for, opening stock, closing stock. Amount due for medicine. Correct? So we will be preparing one sports material account also. Okay? Then value of equipment. Now can you see equipment is changing? At the start of the year we had 21. At the end of the year we have 30. I will try to teach you to do it directly. If you are able to do, great. If not, we will learn how to do it with the help of account also. Okay? So as of now, I'm not going to prepare an account. Okay? Okay. Then value of building. Can you see opening was 50, closing is 48. Matlab it has changed by 2000. So tell me what will be this 2000? Depreciation. See, for that we don't even, so do I need to prepare an account? Opening, depreciation, closing. See, now we have to become smart. So we'll directly adjust, okay? You are required to prepare. So main question is asking us to prepare receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. Can I say this will be closing balance sheet? Have they anywhere given opening capital fund? So we will be preparing opening balance sheet. So we will need 6 accounts. Okay, let's start. In the books of Bombay Medical Aid Society. In the books of Bombay Medical Aid Society. Receipts and payments account, 10 lines. Income and expenditure account, 10 lines. Closing balance sheet, 12 lines. Working note में opening balance sheet, 8 lines. Subscription account, you know how to prepare. Guys, one more thing, when you're drawing lines, no. Subscription account, you should fill the contents and keep. Opening, outstanding or closing, वो सब fill करके रखना. Yeah, opening balance sheet, subscription and sports material account, 5 lines. This you know and you have to fill the contents of keep. Okay? Draw lines. Perfect formatting should be done. Sir, ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು दिल को तुमसे प्यार हुआ पहली बार हुआ. Opening prepaid. दिल को तुमसे प्यार हुआ पहली बार हुआ. रेडी? चलो शुरू करेंगे. Summary of receipts and payments account of Bombay Medical Aid Society are as follows. Opening balance of cash in hand. Where to write? Very good. Opening balance sheet. Cash in hand. 8,000. That's all. Anywhere else? Balance of cash. Receipts and payments account. To balance brought down. 8,000. Okay? Guys, you have to stay with me, okay? Otherwise, if you lose once, okay. Subscriptions, 50,000. Very good. So tell me, this subscription amount will be what? Opening, outstanding, prepaid, closing, income and expenditure, R&P. Why? Why? What is this? Subscription, 50,000. Income and expense or receipts and payments or opening, closing, outstanding, prepaid? Why? Exactly. What is the heading? Summary of receipts and payments. So this is receipts and payments figure, 50,000. Okay, in subscription you wrote by RNP, so in RNP to subscription. Next one, donations 15,000. Income by donation. Second effect, receipts and payments. Money will come in. Guys, these are still very basic questions. If you want to be able to answer at high level questions also, these questions you should answer. Okay. Two donations 15,000. Interest on investment 9,000. One, this is a income for us. Correct? No? Interest on investment. You made an investment. Your chinna. On that you are getting returns. Kidhar likho? Income by interest on investment 9,000. Second effect, receipts is, we are reading summary of receipts. In the second effect will go to receipt to interest on investment 9,000. Okay, so tell me next one, percentage interest ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಲ ಬೇಕು ಯಾರಿದು. What is the next one? Percentage. There is some 9% given. Think. We already have interest on investment. We have the percentage. Very good. That will help you calculate your asset balance. See, only if you had some investment on this 9%, you receive 9,000 as interest. So where is the asset? Can you calculate the asset? Some balance on which 9% gave you 9,000 interest. I can't believe you need calculator for this. How much will be our investment? Yeah, thank you. For that you need calculate. So can I say my investment is worth 1 lakh? Where to write investment? Which asset? Opening balance sheet, closing balance sheet. Dil ko tumse pyar. Both. Only if this investment was there in the beginning of the year, then only you will receive interest, no? So investment 1 lakh, investment 1 lakh. Okay, next one. Should I give you calculation for this 1 lakh? No. Then I want you to write it by yourself. How do you get 1 lakh? 9,000 divided by 9%. I want you to write it. 9,000 divided by 9%. And you understand, right? Only if this investment was there at the beginning, then only you would have holded it for full year, so you will receive interest. Correct? Next one. Payment for medical supply. Payment by medicine. No. ठीक है, sorry. by medicine supply. This is not the first effect, but anyways, second effect. स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल में मेडिकल सप्लाई, एक्सपेंस टू मेडिसिन सप्लाई. स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल में मेडिकल थोड़ा it's like drinking chai and idli together. Sorry, coffee and idli together. Okay, next one. एक सेकेंड. दिन हाँ वही मैं भी सोच रही सर. The next account is not sports material, it is medical supply account. I was thinking, sorry madam, sorry, please. Very rightly said. Then here in receipts and payments you have written by medical supply. So in medical supply, two receipts and payments. Sorry. Yeah, that was in the last question. Which, when I wrote sports material. Shit, signs of aging. Sorry, Kane, sorry. Okay, next one. It will come. See, इधर का एक balancing figure होगा which will go here in expense. It will come eventually, but the figure will change. Yes. No. This is how it should look. हाँ, okay. Next one. Honorarium to doctor. Honorarium, doctor had come. Expense, very good. To honorarium to doctor. 10,000. Second effect. Payment, very good. Expense over, no sir. By honorarium to doctor. 10,000. Correct? Next one. Salaries. Payments and income and expenditure account. Very good. To salary 28,000. By salary 28,000. Expenditure and payment. Okay. Next one. Sundri expenses and payment. Expense in no by Sundri expense 1,000 to Sundri expense 1,000. Okay, next one. Equipment purchased. Equipment matlab asset. Equipment is nothing but asset. Please, if you want, write it there. Equipment is nothing but asset. So, if we have purchased an asset during the year, can you tell me where and all it will come? Very good. Payments. Buy equipment. 15,000. Second effect? Balance sheet. Very good. Now, asset. Yes, very good. Can you come to that additional information box? Can you see there is something called as value of equipment given? How much is the opening balance? 21,000. Take in your calculators 21,000. Then this 15,000 when you write, what does this mean? Have you purchased or sold? How do you know? Equipment purchase. Also we are made it on payment. So it is a purchase. So 21 plus 15 or minus 15? Plus 15. 21 was there. Then you purchase more 15. So total kitna hua? 36. How much is the closing actually given? 30. Matlab 36 to 30? Depreciation. Okay, once more. See here. Opening balance was 21. Correct? No. Then we further purchased 15. So it became 36. Actual is 30. So there's a difference of 6,000. Now tell me, opening balance kidhar jayega? Opening balance sheet. Very good. Purchases. Receipts and payments on the payment side. Depreciation. Income and expenditure. Expenditure side. Closing balance. Closing balance sheet on the asset side. Clear till here? I want you to write this working note as it is. दिल को तुमसे प्यार हुआ पहली बार हुआ तुमसे प्यार हुआ मैं भी आशिक यार हुआ चाही है पिता भी मैं क्या कहूँ Done? One minute. If you are done, post. Go to opening balance sheet on the asset side. Inventory ne beta, equipment. We go to opening balance sheet on the asset side, equipment, 21,000. Then 15,000 purchased. We have already recorded. Then depreciation. So 2 depreciation on equipment, 6,000. And last one, closing balance. So we write here equipment, 30,000. Okay? Clear till here? This thing I was saying, you know what is the only rule for you to get 80, 85 in accounts? There's one rule. If you do it shiddat se, with all your heart, then you can easily score 80 to 85 in accounts. You know what it is? To practice more and more. The more number of questions you practice, the more number of times you write, the more number of times you solve. That is what will lead you to good number of marks in exam. There will always be a huge gap what is here and what you are able to produce in the exam. So that gap can only and only be covered if you practice more and more. Okay? At least every day some 5 to 6 questions you should practice. You can't say I've already done it once, I know. No. There will still be some things which you will not be able to do. Okay? So the more and more you practice, the more and more, it's like a handshake. The first time I want to give handshake, see she's thinking so much. But the second time, she's ready. And third time, she's only coming and giving. Correct, no? The same is with the accounts also. Okay? So at least try to practice as much as you can every now and then. Okay? Next. Equipment ka all adjustments are over. Next one. Charity show expense. Expense. To charity show expense. 1500. Second effect. Payment. Very good. By charity show expense 1500. Charity show collection. Collection. Income by charity show collection 12,500. Very good. Receipts to charity show collection 12,500. Clear till here? Okay. Next one. Additional information. Subscription due. In the subscription account, due matlab outstanding. So opening outstanding is given, closing outstanding is given. Okay. Second effect. Opening outstanding will go to opening balance sheet. Please go to opening balance sheet. Tell me, asset or liability? Same mistake again and again. Outstanding subscription 1500. Closing outstanding, closing balance sheet. Outstanding subscription 2200. Okay? Then subscription received in advance, prepaid 1200 and 700. Where will you write prepaid subscription? Balance sheet, opening and closing. Prepaid subscription, prepaid subscription. Stock of medicine, medical supply account. Stock मतलब asset है liability है? Asset. To opening stock 10,000. By closing stock 15,000. Correct? Opening stock will go to opening balance sheet. Stock of medical supply opening will go to opening balance sheet, closing will go to closing balance sheet. Okay? Next one. Amount due for medical supply. Outstanding. So medical supply by opening outstanding to closing outstanding. Ma'am, you are going very fast. Okay, sorry. Till here have you reached? Medical supply. Opening will go to opening balance sheet. Closing will go to closing balance sheet. Next one. Amount due for medical supply. Outstanding. Payable. Liability. 9,000 and 13,000. Correct? Opening outstanding will go to opening balance sheet. Liability. So, amount due for medical supply, amount due for medical supply. Correct? No. Next one, value of equipment. Here. Done, no, we are already done. So over, ignore. Last one, value of building. Okay. Balance sheet. Building 50,000. Building 48,000. Guys, there is a difference of 2,000. Yeah, you have to show that. Where? What is that? Depreciation. So where will the depreciation go? क्या हो बेटा? Income. Income क्या expense? To depreciation on building. 2,000. Clear till here? Some mugito. Let's start closing. Okay. We should always close working notes first. Bolo, medical supply. $53 minus 24. What is this? By what? ये हो गया. By? Very good. By I and E. So in medical supply, you have written I and E. So, to medical supply. Okay? Sir, did you reach with me? Okay. Next is subscription. Find I and E figure. $51,200. By subscription. Okay? Then what you will do next? Opening balance sheet. Find me capital fund. $1,80,300. Where will you write this? Closing balance sheet, capital fund. Opening capital fund. 180,300. Okay? Then what you'll do? What is pending? Receipts and payments and income and expenditure. Find their balances. दिल को तुमसे प्यार हुआ पहली बार हुआ तुमसे प्यार हुआ. 9,000 is what? Which account? Receipts and payments account. Here, ये क्या है? Very good. By balance carried down. किधर लिखो? This is balance carried down, receipts and payments. मतलब cash book. Balance sheet. Cash balance. 9,000. Okay. All three of you giving different answers. $10,200. Can anybody else also confirm this? What is this? Surplus. To surplus. What do you do with surplus? Add to capital fund. Surplus. Outer column. Now your balance sheet must tally. Tallies at 2 lakh to 4,200. Both the sides, right? Done? Take a breather. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Question number 6. AC on ಇದೆ ಗಾಳಿ ಬರಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Question number 6, everybody. लो चली मैं अयो Smith Library Society shows the following position on 31st March 2021. So position matlab balance sheet is given to us. Capital fund, expense payable matlab outstanding expense, please write it there. Expense payable matlab outstanding expense. Okay, then we have electrical fittings, furniture, books, investment in securities, cash in hand, cash at bank. Okay, receipts and payments for the year ended 31st March 22. So when is our year end? 31st March 22. And can you see balance sheet as on 31st March 21 is given? मतलब ये कौन सा balance sheet है? Opening balance sheet. Please go and write there opening balance sheet. And can you also see capital fund is given? Guys, opening balance sheet is given in the question. Matlab no preparing, not preparing. Clear till here? Okay. Receipts and payments account, balance brought down of cash and bank. 25,000, 25,000. Guys, can you see opening balance sheet, cash and bank, how much is there? Opening balance sheet mein cash and bank, how much is there? 25, 25. That is only the balance brought down. So can you understand? Receipts and payments account and opening balance sheet is given to you already directly in the question. Okay? Entrance fees. Entrance fees. Additional capital. Where do you write? Add to capital fund in the balance sheet. Membership subscription. So this is subscription. Subscription figure is given to you. Okay. Sale proceeds of old paper. Fine. Hire of lecture hall. We have hired the lecture hall. We have received money or we have paid money? Received money. This is coming on the debit side. So ये income है. Interest on securities. Understanding? Okay. Then payment side, electric charges, matlab electricity charges, postage and telegram, telephone charges, books purchased. Can you see in the balance sheet, books is our asset. Then we have further purchase asset. So we should add to the asset, no? Correct. Outstanding expense paid. Can you go to opening balance sheet? How much was outstanding expense? 7,000. That 7,000 is paid. So, pittus. Are you understanding? Okay. Rent, 88,000. Investment in securities. This is receipt or payment? Payment. Matlab we have further invested. Okay. Salaries. We have paid salaries. Balance carried down of cash and bank is given. You are required to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet after making the following adjustment. Membership subscription include 10,000 received in advance. So out of 2 lakh, membership subscription, can you see 2 lakh? In the box, before this. Kidhar hai? Membership subscription? 2 lakh. Correct? So how much we received during the year? 2 lakh. Out of this 2 lakh, 10,000 is received for advance. Matlab next year. So how much belongs to current year? 190. 190. 10,000 is prepaid. Arth Mahindi, can you go to membership subscription, put a dot, that there is an adjustment? Okay. 75% of entrance fees is to be capitalized. Matlab of the entrance fees, 75,000 will be treated as additional capital. Balance 25%. Income. Very good. That is the 2 adjustments, right? Either you add to capital fund or income and expenditure account. So this will go to, so if you want, write it there. Balance, so 75% hai na beta? Write there, add to capital fund. Add to capital fund. Balance 25%, income and expense account. This will be income. Okay? Rent of 4,000 and salaries of 3,000 are, so go to rent and go to salaries, put a dot. We have to adjust the outstanding. Books are to be depreciated at 10%, including additions. So books, how much do we have? Opening 4 lakh. Then how much did we purchase? 60,000. So total kitna hua? 460. 460 ka 10%? 46,000. That will be depreciation. Where will you record depreciation? Expense. Very good. Electrical fittings and furniture also to be depreciated at the same rate. So furniture and fittings also. Electrical fittings and furniture. Dono ko we will give some depreciation. Fine. Interest on securities to be calculated at 5%, including on purchases made on 110 for rupees 40,000. I want you to calculate interest on securities. I don't know. Ma'am, we have to add? Correct. Opening was 150. Then we further purchased 40,000. Very good. 5%. 190 into 5%. Wrong. Tell me how. Wrong. 1,90,000 into 5% into 6 by 12. Wrong. बोलो बोलो जल्दी बोलो. लो चली मैं अपने देवर की बारात लेके. Tell me how. Very good. 1,50,000 is there for the whole year. It's like at the start of the year, 1 April 2021, we had 1,50,000. Then on 1/10/21, we further purchased 40,000. That's how at the year end we get 1,90,000. Correct? No. Correct? So on this 150, you will give interest for full year, and this 46 months. Calculate interest. Don't tell. How beta? Tell me interest. Calculate. How? Okay. This is 7,500. This is for full year. That's why 12 by 12. Correct? Okay. Then? You tell me how. कितना आता है? 1,000. तो टोटल कितना हुआ? 8,500. Correct? तुम्हें भी सेम आया था बेटा? Okay. Now, can you come to your receipts and payments account? And on the receipt side, last line item. Receipt side, last line item. What is it written? Interest on securities. So on the securities, you have received interest. How much? 8,000. 8,500 was receivable, but you received 8,000. इसका मतलब 500 is outstanding. मजा आया? Okay. Okay, let's start. Now, in this question, what and all do we have to prepare? You are required to prepare income and expenditure. Okay, one. Then closing balance sheet. Then that's it. Working notes में क्या क्या चाहिए होगा हमको? Do we need opening balance sheet? No, because they have directly given. Or हाँ? Insurance है? कुछ नहीं. Okay, कुछ नहीं. Subscription, see I told you opening, closing, prepaid, outstanding, all four are given, then you should prepare. Otherwise we should learn to directly do it yaar. We are not small kids, we can do it. और क्या चाहिए? Nothing. Okay, prepare these two. In the books of Smith Library, income and expenditure account 12 lines, balance sheet 15 lines. Income and expenditure account 12 lines, balance sheet 15 lines. मेरी आई है मर जानी जिंदगी नाम तेरे कर जा सोनिया सोनिया तुमसे मेरा ओके शुरू करेंगे. नाउ फर्स्ट वन कैपिटल फंड. वेयर टू राइट? बैलेंस शीट. So we write here capital fund, opening capital 7,93,000, clear? Next one expense payable, pittus. We had studied this, no? This is getting pittus with outstanding expense paid. So please do pittus. Otherwise then you will curse me. She didn't do only this pittus. Okay? Then electrical fittings. Asset. Very good. So guys, we'll write an inner column because there is adjustment. We have to depreciate it and all. So electrical fittings. No, what do you want to do? साथ में करना है, अलग से करना है. Okay. What are the adjustments relating to electrical fittings? Only depreciation, check properly. See, balance brought down, entrance fees, subscription, proceeds, interest, electric charges is expense, postage, telephone, books, outstanding rent, nothing. Nothing. Okay, so let's do depreciation. Less depreciation at 10%. So 1,000, sorry, 15,000. Outer column 135. Okay, that's it. Very good. Depreciation on the expenditure. To depreciation on electrical fittings. 15,000. ठीक है? Next one. Furniture. Asset. Furniture. Inner column 50,000. What is the only depreciation? Nothing else? Less depreciation 5,000. Outer column 45,000. Okay, second effect, expense in P&L. To depreciation on furniture. Okay, next one. Books. Books is our asset. Books, inner column 4 lakh. We have purchased books for how much? 60,000. So add purchases. So my books have become 4,60,000. Then less depreciation. How much? 46,000. Four lakh, I will tell, 14,000. For that you need a calculator. I'll have to teach. What here? This is mental mathematics. You are much more advanced than me. You would have done abacus. That Rubik's cube, the dun she'll do without seeing only she's doing. This 100 minus 46 you are not able to do. Next time mental maths. Okay, next one. Investments. We didn't post? Sorry. To because of her only. To depreciation on books. 46,000. Okay. Investment in securities. Asset. Investment in securities 1,50,000. Yes. Add purchases. We have made purchase, no, an investment 40,000. So outer column 1,90,000. Okay. Cash in hand, cash at bank. Opening cash, opening bank. Where will it go? Which balance sheet? That is only opening balance sheet. They have given in opening balance sheet only. Where will it go? Nahi, kidhar bhi nahi. It is come, no. Can you see in the next receipts and payments account only it is come off. Pittus. Okay. Next one. Entrance fees. See, Here balance carried down, here balance brought down. Over, no pittus. Next, entrance fees. Here we had learned, no beta, 75% of entrance fees is to be capitalized. So add, you had written no 75-25. Add entrance fees. How much is 75%? Kitna hai? 30,000. 7,515. 22,500. Okay. What about balance 7,500? Income. By entrance fees. $30,000 into 25%. 7,500. Next one. Membership subscription. Subscription is a asset, liability, income, capital, expense. Income, very good. Subscription is a income. By subscription, can you see there was one adjustment? 10,000 was received in advance. So can I say advance matlab prepaid? So what to do? Minus prepaid subscription 10,000. So outer column will be 1,90,000. Second effect of this 10,000. Balance sheet. Asset or liability? Liability. Prepaid subscription 10,000. Next one. Sale proceeds of old newspaper. So we sold the old newspaper and we got some money. What is this? Income. Very good. By sale proceeds of old paper. 1,500. How many paper they would have sold? Kgs and kgs. Here they'll give us what, 40 rupees, 50 rupees. Next one. Hire of lecture hall. Income. Because this is on the receipt side. By hire of lecture hall. 20,000. Next one. Interest on securities. Income. By interest on securities. How much? 8,500. Okay. Oh, you want to do it that way? That is also okay. Then inner column 8,000. Add outstanding interest 500. Outer column 8,500. I want you to write working. How you got this? 1,50,000 into 5% for full year plus 40,000 into 5% for 6 months. Right? Tumse milana. Second effect of this 5,000. Outstanding. 500. Receivable or payable? Receivable, asset, very good. Outstanding interest on investment. $500. Yes, sir. Madams, you have tried working? Okay, next one. So all receipt side is over. Now payment side, electric charges. expense. 2 electricity charges. 7,200. Postage and stationery expense. 2 postage and stationery. 5,000, correct? Telephone charges expense. 2 telephone charges. 5,000. Books purchased. Over, we have already done it. Outstanding expense paid. Pittus. Rent. We have an adjustment. Okay, so rent in inner column 88,000. What is the adjustment? Rent is outstanding. तो क्या करो? Plus add outstanding rent. 4,000. Outer column 92. Investment in securities. Done. Yes, I was just waiting. I was hoping somebody will come up with that. Outstanding rent hai. Therefore, it is a liability. Outstanding rent 4,000. Salaries expense. 2 salaries. Adjustment is there. Inner column 66,000. Okay, second effect. Sorry, what is the adjustment? Same, add outstanding salary. 3,000. The outer column 69,000. Liability, outstanding salary 3,000. Then we have, yeah, closing balance of cash and bank. Balance sheet. Cash at bank 20,000. Cash in hand 11,300. I want you to read all adjustments one by one and tell me if any adjustment is pending. Everything is done? Chalo. Find me surplus or deficit. Is I'm going with them. 16,000 deficit by deficit. And deficit will be minus from capital. Tally of the balance sheet. Tallies at 8 lakh 800. 8 lakh 15,800. Both the sides. Not telling. Okay, question number 7. From the following balances and particulars of AS College, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 20 and balance sheet thereon. So, we will be preparing income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Before I even start this question, one small discussion I want to do. So, you remember our BBS, basketball club. Okay, now this basketball club was like this big, then this was all for parking facilities. Here, one small cafeteria was open, okay, for eating, whatever, okay. Now tell me, this cafeteria, okay, once more, before I go there, this BBC, can I say is a NPO? Correct? Matlab, here the services will be provided at a very much lower rate than others. Correct? Now this cafeteria, will this also be a NPO or it will be a profit making organization? Profit making organization. See, food and all, here we are only here to support your basketball activities. For food and all though you have to pay. Okay? So can I say of our big NPO, there is one part who is making profit. So for only this part, we will be preparing one chotusa trading account. Same contents of trading account: opening stock, purchases, sales, closing stock, GP. Okay, so whenever there is a part of your NPO where one part is making profit, then for that we should make a trading account. See, also if you can look at it otherwise, this parking generally we give it for free for the members. What if we start charging? Normally, I don't know, I think parking costs about 10-20 rupees for an hour. So will we charge 10-20 or 1 rupee? 10-20 charge karenge na? Correct, no. So this also becomes a profit making. So for this also separately you should prepare a trading account. Clear till here? Okay. On the same lines, come to question number 7. So from the following balances, we have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay? Security deposit of students. Where will you write this? Students have given you some security deposit. Kind of capital, but liability. Kind of capital, but it will be shown separately under balance sheet liability side. Okay? Capital fund. Opening. So guys, opening is given, so no opening balance sheet. Okay. Building fund. Fund. Liability, not asset. Liability. All funds are always liability. So actually, एक बार एक question पूछा था, ma'am. See, ma'am, you are receiving money, no? So how can it be a liability? It should be asset, no? Building fund के लिए, building fund मतलब what? Some people are giving donation for you to build the building. So you are receiving money, no? So it has to be asset, no, ma'am? No. You are receiving money, but it is a particular reason. You're supposed to spend it for that particular reason only. Am I clear? That is why it becomes a liability. Okay, fine. Tuition fees received, income. Government grant, income. Interest and dividend on investment, income. Hostel room rent for the college, income. Mess receipts, mess matlab canteen, canteen ka receipts, income. College stores ka sales is given, guys, sales, underline sales. What does it hint towards? Trading account. So you understand what is college store? You will have one big we will have one big college, then there will be one chotu sa stationery shop. This will be called as college store. Arthamaindi? Okay. Outstanding expense. Asset. Liability. क्या हो गया तेरे को? Stock of stores and supplies. Opening. Trading account. Opening stock. Purchases of stores and supplies. Trading account ka purchases. See guys, we found sales, we found opening stock, we found purchases. Now either closing stock or GP. Trading account is over. Salaries for teaching purpose. Salaries for research. Expense. Scholarship. Expense. For college, scholarship will be expense. Very good. Student welfare expense. Game and sports expense. Expense. Other investments we have made. Investment. Asset. Land, building, plant and machinery, furniture, motor vehicle. All are asset. Depreciation on all these. Liability. A provision for depreciation is always a liability. Please underline the word provision. Can I say you should minus it from respective asset? Okay. Cash at bank and library. Asset. Library also asset only. Those books are asset for us. Okay. Materials and supplies consumed from college stores for the purpose of teaching, research, welfare and... Now understand, this college store in the... We are consuming some materials. Matlab we are taking some goods. Correct? Who is taking? College. So tell me, this college store, when it sells these materials to the college, will it sell it at cost price or at selling price? Cost price. Otherwise college wale utha ke fek denge. It will always be at cost price. Now the same college stores, when it sells materials to students, selling price. Are you understanding? Sorry, I didn't understand. College will not. This store will either sell goods to college and to students. To college it will always be at selling cost price. To students it will be at selling price, is what I wanted to mention. Okay. So materials and supplies consumed from college stores for teaching purpose, for research, for student welfare and for games and sports. Fine. Tuition fees receivable from government for backward class scholars, 82,000. So this is still receivable. Two effects. Outstanding, asset or liability? Very good, asset. And add to income. So go to tuition fees, put a dot. Okay. Stores selling price are fixed to give a net profit of 15% on sales. So this trading account ka GP is given. The closing stock will become balancing figure. Okay. Last one, provide depreciation on SLM basis for the following rates. So we'll give depreciation. ठीक है? Sorry? That is provision. मतलब last year का. All the previous years provision is given. Current year ka we will create. One if I do, automatically you will understand how to do the rest also. Okay? Now tell me in the answers what and all you will do. Income and expenditure, balance sheet or opening balance sheet beku beda. Beda. Vyake? Opening capital fund is already given, so no. Any other account? Very good. We will be preparing trading account, which will be college store account. Or that's it. Chalo, draw lines. In the books of AS College. Income and expenditure account 15 lines. Balance sheet 20 lines. 20 nahi, actually you do 25. Balance sheet 25 lines you will need. Income and expenditure 15 to 18 lines. 18 lines. Balance sheet 25 lines. Trading 6 to 7 lines. Six to 7 lines. Trading account. Trading account 6 to 7 lines. No class. Okay, shall we start? Okay. First one. Actually, apart from only this depreciation ka adjustment, I want you to do the sum. No, ma'am, we'll do together. Okay, we'll do together. I think, okay, I'll do this together. Today, this is the last easy question. The remaining 4 questions are good questions, okay? So can you promise me one thing? That before you come for tomorrow's class, all 6 questions you should solve by yourself. Then tomorrow's class will be cakewalk for you. Yes, that's what it means. Cakewalk means easy peasy. Okay? Fine. Let's start. Security deposit. Liability. Arey yaar. Ha. So we write security deposit. 1 or 2 questions I'll make you solve. 1,55,000. I have to know. Nothing. I was just simply blabbering what work I have. Next one. Capital fund. Capital fund. Opening capital fund. 13,08,000. Tumse mila. Building fund. Liability. Building fund. 19,10,000. Tuition fees received by tuition fees. Inner column. Why inner column? There is an adjustment. What is the adjustment? Still receivable. मतलब outstanding. So add outstanding. 92,000. 8,92,000. Yes. Another effect where balance sheet asset side. Tuition fees receivable. Oh, sorry. I was just checking if you all are awake or not. Tuition fees receivable. 82,000. Okay. Next one. Government grants. Income by government grants. 5,01,000. Okay. Next one. Interest and dividend on investment. Income by interest and dividend on investment. 175. Hostel room rent. Income by hostel room rent. 165. Mess receipts. Income. Canteen by mess receipts. 2,05,000. College stores sales. Trading account. Stores account by sales. 760. Yeah, outer column. Outstanding expense. Liability. किधर गया outstanding? 235. Next one. Stock of stores and supplies opening. To opening stock in trading account. Stores account. To opening stock. 3,10,000. Yes, purchases of stores and supplies. So 2 purchases. 8,20,000. Okay. Then salaries for teaching. Expense. 2 salaries for teaching. 875. Salaries for research. Expense. 2 salaries for research. 125. Okay. Scholarship. Expense. 2 scholarship. 85,000. Student welfare expense, game and supports expense. Both are expense. Huh. 2 student welfare expense, 37,000. 2 games and sports expense, 52,000. Other investments, asset. Uh, 12,75,000. Next one, land, asset. Land pay, is there any depreciation? No, land can never depreciate only. Directly, outer column, 1,50,000. Why? Okay, there's a question. Why land cannot depreciate? I said land. Bolo, क्यों? Why there is no depreciation on land? Land. What is the population of India? 150 crores and still adding only every day. Correct? No. And how much land we have? Jujube. There's more demand. Okay, land will always appreciate because the value of land will increase since there's so much population and inflation, no? So everybody wants their own space. So इसीलिए the value of land is increasing and it will never depreciate. Correct? Okay. Next one. Building. Asset. Inner column. 15,50,000. Now, for this building, there is already a provision. How much? Okay, so provision का मतलब क्या होता है? What does provision for depreciation mean? What does provision for depreciation mean? Okay, I'll give you an example. You make me understand. There was a machinery which we purchased for rupees 100. In the current year, we provided for depreciation of rupees 10. Then balance carried down was 90. Correct? In depreciation account, you will write to machinery 10 and by P&L 10. We charge depreciation to P&L. In P&L account, you write to depreciation 10. Correct? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? From P&L, that is your profit, you remove 10 rupees for depreciation purpose, non-cash expenditure. So वो बोलते हैं, see you're removing only, no? So might as well save it in the hundi. So instead of doing that, there's another way. In the machinery account, you purchase the asset for rupees 100. Instead of charging depreciation to machinery, you create an account called provision for depreciation. You charge depreciation to provision account. In the depreciation account, now you write to provision for depreciation, and in P&L, you write to depreciation 10. अब इसका मतलब क्या है? What does this mean? अर्थात you have, definitely you will remove 10 rupees from P&L for the purpose of depreciation. So now that you have removed, no, save it in the hundi, and that hundi is called as provision for depreciation. Okay, why do you save it in the hundi? For what purpose? In the future, this machinery after 10 years you have to buy again, no, you will need money. So that time what do you get money? So what do we do? Every year we remove 10 from P&L and save it in the hundi, so that at the time of purchasing you will have the money. वापस come back to the question. अब मुझे सोच के बोल, ये building 4,90,000 ये क्या है? What is this? मतलब it's a liability. Okay, what else? These are past years depreciation which you removed from P&L and you have saved it in the provision account. Please write it there. These provision for depreciation is written, no, usko underline karo, udhar likho. These are past years depreciation. These are past years depreciation which are removed from P&L. Which are removed from P&L and saved in the hundi in bracket provision. And saved in the hundi in bracket provision. For the purpose of replacement of asset. For the purpose of replacement of asset. Okay, so or replacement of asset. So understand, this 15,50,000 will be original cost. In the outer column we have to show written down value. You understand, right? Original cost, written down value. So you do minus, don't write, provision for depreciation 4,90,000. Clear till here? तो मेरे को बोल कितना बचता है? Don't write. See, if you understand first one, you'll all understand forever. 10,60,000. So can I say this is original cost? This provision represents all past year's depreciation. So today its written down value on the start of the year is 1060. अब मुझे बोल हाउ मच डिप्रिसिएशन वी शुड गिव 5%. ओके, तो 5% ऑफ व्हाट फिगर? वाई ओरिजिनल वैल्यू? हाँ, उधर लिखा है ना, प्लीज प्रोवाइड डिप्रिसिएशन ऑन स्ट्रेट लाइन बेसिस. अंडरलाइन, अंडरलाइन. डिप्रिसिएशन इज ऑन SLM बेसिस, तो मतलब ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट. ओके, तो कैन आई से करंट ईयर्स, दिस ईयर्स डिप्रिसिएशन विल बी 15 to 5%. कितना आएगा बेटा? है 77,500. तो हाउ मच आउटर कॉलम? तुमसे मिला ना 9,500. Correct. Now tell me, how much depreciation should I write in expenditure? Only 77, because this is past year's depreciation. So if it is past year's depreciation, we would have recorded in past year's P&L. Okay, income and expenditure, right? So to depreciation on building 77,500. हाँ बेटा? Yes, yes, take 2, no problem. Write this also. Not the working, this one. Asset account. Building. Yeah, सब same है. One by one you do. Okay, done. Next is plant and machinery. Now try to do plant and machinery by yourself and then tell me. I don't know. Okay, tell me, which is the next one? Plant and machinery. 8,50,000. Then you will minus provision for depreciation 5,05,000. Then you will minus depreciation on which figure? 8,50,000. So 85,000 आएगा. Outer column 2,60,000. Correct? How much depreciation you will write in income and expenditure? 85. Next one, furniture and fixtures. 5,40,000 minus provision for depreciation 326 and minus depreciation 540, 54,000. So and here you write 54. What is that? Motor vehicle. Motor vehicle original value is 2,40,000. Then can I say there is no provision? So minus depreciation of 20%, 48,000. So outer column 192. So 48,000 you will write here, correct? Then cash at bank and library books. Asset. Cash at bank 3,16,000. Library books 3,20,000. Okay. Next one. Done. Materials and supplies consumed from college stores. Bolo. So these stores is sending goods to college. So by materials consumed, how much? Yeah, total कर दो, सब total कर दो. Yeah, teaching, research, welfare and games and sports. 2,99,000. Second effect. Huh? Expense. Very good. In income and expenditure, two materials consumed. $2,99,000. Clear till here? Then tuition fees receivable for that is over. Next one, stores selling prices are fixed to give a net profit of 15% on selling price. So to GP, 15% of what figure? You only told me. Very good. ये है cost price पे. Sales will be at selling price. So tell me on what will you calculate? GP will be on selling price only. Yes. You have to do 7,60,000 into 15%, which is 1,14,000. Yes. Gross profit will go to income and expenditure account. Income or expense? Income. By GP on stores. 1,14,000. Okay. Then depreciation done. So first working note ko close karo. What is missing? Find me closing stock. 1,85,000. Yes, that will be written in balance sheet asset side. Inventory of college store. 185. Find me surplus deficit. Deficit आया. Surplus of 314,500. 3,14,500. ये क्या तुम लोगों का नया वे ऑफ सेइंग अमाउंट 314,500 टू सरप्लस. Add the surplus in. Very good. Add surplus. 314,500. See, look at me, grasping, adapting. Thank you, God. Did a damn good job. Tally is at 39,22,500. Okay, can you at least try to solve all these questions before tomorrow's class? That's all for the day. See you tomorrow at. Yes. Thank you. Have a good evening.